I'm here with Austin Kennedy, the man they call AK because he throws bullets, but more importantly, the leader of the Windsor Lancers. Austin, we've done this a couple times.
Yes, sir.
This is a little weird because it might be one of the last times. What's it like for you as a senior now going through the process of the season for the last time?
It's bittersweet, obviously, because you want the summer to come to an end so you can start playing. But I know once I step on the field for that first game, I got 8 left plus playoffs. So it's bittersweet, but it's very exciting. I feel like my career as a whole has kind of been leading up to this point in this year. So I'm just ready to go and ready to start.
It's been an illustrious career. When you look back at it, it seems like it's been a blur. What sticks out to you that you really think of fondly?
I had an opportunity to start playing really early. My first rep was in my second game against Toronto, so the opportunity to start contributing right away is what I think helped me the most, and I'm most thankful for that. And we've been able to have a lot of success in the past 4 years, so I think this is my last year. I really have to leave on a high note and higher than I've had in the past 4 years as well.
You're a guy who around these parts, people know you for your breathtaking runs. Breathtaking because they're so exciting, and people holding their breath because they're afraid you're going to get hurt. How do you manage playing an exciting brand of football but also trying to stay on the field?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because for my whole life, since I was 10 years old, that's all I did was just run around like a madman, really. And I've had to learn how to kind of tone that down, especially because of injuries in the past in my career. But the most important part is just coming to the realization that I may be able to run the ball, but the guys who are on the field for the purpose of running the ball and having the ball in their hands are my receivers and my running backs. So they're going to do a lot better work with it than I am at the end of the day.
You had to negotiate a tough schedule last year when you were pretty banged up. What was that challenge like when you weren't able to run the way you normally could? It's
tough because, as a player, you have instincts and you rely on those instincts. And, when things go down, you don't really make decisions. You go with what your gut tells you to do. So in situations where, I see a guy coming at me and usually I'm going to scramble, my body might try and do that, but it just can't because of the injuries. So it took a lot of, practice and preparation and really thinking that, okay, I've got to start changing my playing style as to the strengths and the cards I've been dealt now, and start getting rid of that football as opposed to taking risks and getting sacks and things like that.
When you got to this program, making the playoffs would have been seen as a success.
Absolutely.
Now it's more of an expectation.
Right.
So for you guys now, what is a successful year?
We've made the playoffs 3 years in a row, and just like you said, playoffs, it's expected. Anything less than that is far worse than a disappointment. This is my last year. This is a lot of guys. Obviously, I came in with their last year as well. We want that Yates Cup. There's no other way to put it. That's what we've been fighting for, and I think to leave on that note and leave this program I've worked so hard to help build up and help grow with that on my resume and that left and given to them. That would just be a dream come true and really fulfilling as a player, as just a person, as a Windsorite, a member of the community. So that's it's Yates or bust essentially.
And lastly, your name's already mentioned with the great players from this generation who've come through the program, the R.J. Franklins, the Darrell Stevensons. The one thing you can do to differentiate yourself from them is put a Yates Cup on that resume. What would that mean to you personally, being a guy who's from the city?
I chose to come to Windsor because I'm the type of guy that doesn't want to walk into a wall that's already been built and protected. I want to help build that wall brick by brick and then protect it. I like the fact that I come from Windsor. Windsor grew me, and I want to help grow it and bring it back. And to be able to put that, my stamp on that, my name on that, as well as all the fifth-year guys that came in with me and went through that really rough first year and then just fought for the next 3. Like I said, that would be an indescribable feeling, and it's just so fulfilling to know that your career would come and sum up to such a great goal and a great achievement. And I know for us, that's what we're here to do. We're not messing around anymore. We're not just trying to make the playoffs. We're trying to get the job done for the university, most importantly for the city of Windsor.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to watching it happen.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.